There's no better compliment than being given a compliment about your skin. Agree? Agree. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're curious about my jumper, I absolutely love it. I got this from a brand called Nobody's Child. They're like an ethical, sustainable brand, and it was actually quite affordable too. I'll be featuring it in a haul coming up next week, so stay tuned for that. Today's video is going to be my long-awaited skincare video. Now, skincare is something that I've kind of dabbled in. I used to be the kind of gal who just uses like any random brands, any random mishmash. I'm not going to lie, this is a very Ren heavy video, but that's because I've been I've been kind of prescribed a Ren regimen. It's not all Ren, there's a couple of bits that aren't, but I really like everything that Ren stands for. They are aiming to be zero waste by 2021. It's a really clean skincare brand, there's no toxins. The ethos of the brand is just to let your skin be the best version of itself by not pumping it full of shit, basically. I've been using this regimen now. I've it fine-tuned now to exactly the way I like it. I've been using Ren at the bones of my skincare for like almost 4 months now, and the difference in my skin has been insane. People are remarking on it on an almost daily basis, either online and in real life. So like, there's no better compliment than being given a compliment about your skin. Agree? Agree. Psst, check the description box down below for exclusive discounts coming up this week. Before I launch into exactly what I use, if you do enjoy these types of videos, definitely don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That is the best way of supporting me on my platforms. And if you like my content, why not subscribe? It's free. We're going to start with my skin. I would say my skin, it's quite like normal for the most part. It gets oily in the T-zone, and I can break out a little bit when it comes to like diet stuff and stress stuff. But skincare definitely helps too. If I use something my skin doesn't like, it's gonna let me know about it. So when I wake up first thing in the morning, I will have an oily T-zone. I can't just get out of bed and just go about my day. I have to take off the night, whatever my skin is accumulated during the night. And for that, I will use the Rosa Centifolia Cleansing Gel. It comes in a pump bottle that looks like this. On my dry skin, I don't dampen my skin first. I take one pump of it, foam it, foams slightly, and then I massage it into my skin really well. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all, and then I rinse off with warm water and pat dry with a towel. Then I go in and I use the Ren Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. As you can see, I'm nearly out of this bottle, but I already have a backup purchased. I'm not usually au fait with like tonics and acids and stuff, but what I believe this is like a chemical exfoliant. I use it with reusable cotton rounds, which I bought from Etsy, and I just smooth it over my skin, concentrating on any areas that are a little bit more congested, like my nose, my chin, or anywhere I'm having some breakouts. I leave that dry for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. It does take a little while to dry. It feels very good. Sometimes it stings a tiny bit, but I feel like that's almost telling you like, yeah, I'm working. It's the acids like getting in there and eating all the dead skin. So when that's completely dried, then I go in with my serum. And this is the Keep Young and Beautiful Firming and Smoothing Serum. So I'll pop this on after my toner. I only use one pump in the morning. I smooth it across my skin. It makes my skin feel so plumped and smooth. It makes the biggest difference. I think of all the products here, I would say the serum is probably one of my absolute favorites. Love it. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but I'm quite conscious of like fine lines under my eyes. I want to keep them at bay, keep them away from me as long as I possibly can. And during the day, I use the Ren Keep Young and Beautiful Instant Brightening Beauty Shot Eye Lift. What a long name. So I'll take one pump of this on my ring finger, dab it between my 2 ring fingers and pat it under my skin. This I feel like just gives like a mini facelift for under the eyes. It just, makeup goes on beautifully on top. It looks flawless. I really like this stuff. The only thing is I absolutely whore through it. So I keep this just for use before my makeup in the mornings. For SPF, I use the Image Skincare SPF 32 Moisturizer. It's the best I found, but I'm hoping there's better out there. This is the only one that I find sits decently under makeup. The others all seem to slip and slide. I do like this. I'm still on the hunt for the holy grail though. Now for my nighttime routine, which is actually a little bit less. When it comes to taking my makeup off, the Rosa Centifolia Hot Cloth Cleanser cannot be beaten. As you can see, I absolutely whore through it. I take like maybe a 20-cent sized amount in the palm of my hand, massage it between my fingers to warm it up, and then I massage it across my makeup skin. I still have my skin dry at this point. I'll give myself a really nice massage. I'll massage it into my eyes. It doesn't sting my eye area, and then I'll remove them with a cloth that's been soaked in warm water. It feels so good. Oh my god, I love it. And then I'll go in a second time. So the first cleanse is to take off my makeup, and the second cleanse is to clean my skin, and my skin feels squeaky clean after I've used it. I love it. But it doesn't feel stripped either. So that's good. I'll then go in with my toner again, same thing with one of my cotton rounds. Same serum again, but this time I will use a pump and a half just because I feel like I need a little bit extra, you know. And for my nighttime eye cream, I like the Keep Young and Beautiful Firm and Lift Eye Cream. I feel like this is a bit more heavy duty, so I like to put this on before I go to bed at night so it can get in and can get working. And I feel like it's a little bit heavier, so I find it doesn't sit as well under makeup as the shot does. So yeah, I like that. And then for night moisturizer, ironically I use a day cream, but I find it perfect for night. It's the Ren V-Sense Youth Vitality Day Cream. Comes in a pump bottle that looks like this. I don't even use a full pump because I've got the serum on. My skin is reasonably moisturized. I use maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of a pump of this, smooth it across my skin, give myself a massage, running my hands up my skin because we want to counteract gravity, don't we? Don't we? Yes, we do. And I leave that sit. I don't know if this counts as skincare, but I will always use my Eye Glow serum before I go to sleep at night. After my skincare, slick like eyeliner across my lid. If you want to see a full review, I'm going to pop it up here and you can have a look and see the results I got from the serum. And then we're going to move on to more sporadic stuff that's not regular. If I have a breakout, I love the Dream Dots. These are absolutely savage. I love them. If you're like me and you have a breakout, you'll be going at it and you'll be making things worse. You'll be spreading the bacteria. Oh, it's gross, and I know it's bad, but I'm with you in that. What the Dream Dot does is almost like a clear plaster that you put over the breakout. Number one, it will stop you from touching it, and number two, it almost like sucks out anything that's in there. I know, so gross, but they work so well. I'll show you what they look like. They just look like this, very, very small. If I have a breakout during the day and I'm not wearing makeup, I will wear these because they're almost undetectable. So good. And if I have a breakout at night time, I'll pop these on and let it work overnight, and it like sucks out all the, gross, but works so well, so good. They're not cheap, but they're so good. I like to use a physical exfoliant from time to time. I know the jury is out on whether you should or you shouldn't, but I do enjoy it. This is the Ren Micro Polish Cleanser. It's a super gritty but fine exfoliant. It almost feels like sand. It's got no microbeads. If I want a really deep exfoliation, I will go straight into my dry skin with it and I'll massage gently. And if I want something a little bit more gentle on my skin, I will have my skin dampened first and then I'll use it. I'll probably use that maybe once or twice a week, just for when my skin feels a little bit ruddy and like I could do with just extra cleanliness, you know. If I'm having a breakout, I like to use the Clear Calm mask. It's a clarity mask, so essentially some of the clarity masks I've used before are quite harsh. They suck the living life out of your skin. This doesn't do that. This is much more gentle, but it definitely leaves your pores feeling a lot cleaner. On freshly cleansed skin, I apply a thin layer of this over the skin, thicker where I might be having some issues. I leave it for about 15-20 minutes and then I rinse it off with warm water, pat my skin dry, and then go in with the rest of my skincare. It's a really nice product. It's like a gentle mask. I love it. Oh, and one more thing. Okay, so kind of a fail, but kind of a plus. This is the Ren Ever Calm Overnight Recovery Balm. And this is geared for sensitive skin. So this is almost like a thick kind of Vaseline-y texture. It's a very moisturizing mask, shall we say. Now, I used this one night. I put it all over my skin when my skin was feeling really dry, and I woke up with a bit of a breakout on my chin, so that wasn't ideal. So what I do use this for is if I have a dry patch, like around my nose can get dry, or on my chin can sometimes get a bit dry and flaky, I'll smear a little bit of this across it, sleep on it overnight, and the next morning it will be more or less eliminated. So that's what I'm using this for. So I kind of hate it for one reason and then I kind of love it for another. And that is, as far as I'm aware, my entire skincare routine. So about 8 weeks ago, the PR from Ren contacted me to say she was delighted that I'm loving the products, and she has actually asked me to come on board as a brand ambassador. Honestly, I've never been so excited to receive an email in my entire life. I nearly cried with excitement. I mean, to love a brand so much and then for them to value you so much, to come along and ask you to represent them, how absolutely, I was going to say the F word there, but I probably shouldn't, seeing as how I'm representing them now. How amazing is that to be recognised? Yeah, it's been a wild ride. I'm going to be posting regularly, showing my favourite skincare bits from the brand, and yeah, I'm so excited for this relationship moving forward. Anyway, I'm not going to get too sappy on here. A little birdie tells me Ren are going to be having a super sale this coming Friday. I'm going to have all the details in the description box down below, so definitely check that out for further information and for major savings. I am going to be going and making a hefty order for myself, literally just to stock up on all my favourite bits, because I know there's going to be unreal deals to be had. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.